Hey everyone, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. My name is Savannah. Today I'm doing a 999 portal reading. Timestamps will be included in the description box, and I will see you at your sign. Hey Aries, hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I'm basically going to look at the energy supporting you, the energy challenging you, what you need to lean into at the present moment, and then advice. Okay, so I will get clarifiers from the tarot for each of these placements. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for presiding over this reading, Spirit. Can I see first the energy supporting Aries at the present? Energy supporting Aries at the present time. Kindness, kindness to the self, kindness to others. Energy supporting Aries. Let's do one more. Energy supporting Aries. I'm going to first get all the cards out and then we will get clarifiers. Energy supporting Aries. Judgment. Okay. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. Reserving judgments. So having hope. Not immediately jumping to conclusions. Let's see the challenging energy for Aries. Let's do one more. Challenging energy for Aries. Grief. Okay. Energy to lean into. Let's do two more. Energy to lean into for Aries. Change. Change. And then advice for Aries. Advice. I feel like you're navigating something difficult, something that perhaps you have been quite judgmental about, or have drawn your conclusions about, but I believe that those conclusions are situated in grief and feelings of loss. And we had that kindness card wanting to show itself. So I feel like there's a call to be kind to yourself, but also others. And, we don't have to forgive other people, but forgiveness is for you. Let me see. Advice for Aries. Happy. Yeah. Forgiveness is for you. That's where joy for yourself comes in. We have the numbers 35 and 26. Okay. Let's get the tarot. Let me see this judgment for Aries. Can I see judgment for Aries? Can I see what this judgment is for Aries? Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. Judgment for Aries. One more. Judgment for Aries. Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Strength. Yeah, I feel like there's, we can use strength in ways like to push things away or as a matter of self-protection. And that's what I see here in the Four of Pentacles in reverse and strength. And Knight of Swords is very swift communication. Oftentimes it is not thought out in advance. It's very impulsive. And I feel like your spirit is saying, release this need for self-protection, and, being swift with our tongue. Judgment, reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. So being mindful about the ways that our words are cutting, the way that they can be quite impulsive. Spirit saying, release that. Really just use strength in, I'm seeing the infinity loop above on the strength card above the head. Infinite hope. So lean into the hope, into your own hope, and reserve judgment, and impulsive actions, impulsive communications. So if we lean into the hope, that's the energy that's supporting you, right? Not the pushing away energy, or harsh judgments, or impulsive actions or communication. The energy challenging you is grief. Let me see. Grief. The energy challenging. Grief. I'm really feeling like that judgment, it's a matter of self-protection. Show me grief. One more. Grief. The Hierophant in reverse, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's been a lot of stress, anxiety, and worry over a commitment. Hierophant, Queen of Cups. It was something that you cared deeply about. You cared very deeply about it. And it's brought you a lot of grief, a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. This is the energy challenging you. Right? And I said, we don't always have to forgive another person or a situation, a person, place, or thing. That's a personal decision. But we do have to recognize the way that it's impacting us. And here it's causing you a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, overthinking. And I think, when we offer forgiveness, it's for us and it's to release us, right? And energy to lean into is change. Maybe changing the way that you're thinking about the loss. Five of Swords in reverse, the Devil, Queen of Pentacles. The Devil, it's the devil in your ear. Five of Swords in reverse, the Devil. It's the devil in your ear. And it's preventing you from nurturing yourself, right? Queen of Pentacles. It's preventing your own abundance, your own stability, your own empowerment. Queen of Pentacles, it's a very self-nurturing energy. And these thoughts, it's like they're whispering, the devil is whispering in your ear, right? Five of Swords is self-sabotage. So this is a form of self-sabotage, and what you can lean into is making a change. Bringing the Queen of Pentacles in the upright over that devilish thoughts, right? It's your choice. So what are you going to lean into? And here, the advice is happy, happy. Nurture the self, right? Number 26. Let's see, happy, happy. The Sun, the Magician, and the Chariot. I feel like right now the advice is feel the sun, feel the warmth in your life, feel the things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, right? And then we have the Magician and the Chariot in reverse. Change your manifestation. Maybe at one time, whatever the situation, person, place, or thing was your manifestation. It was the thing that you wanted most, the thing that you took action towards. But Spirit's saying, right now, focus on you and your happiness and bringing the sun into your life, and no longer feeding into the manifestations that you once had, right? That's caused or created the grief. Okay, let me get final advice from this card to close it out. Fulfillment and conflict. Yeah. You don't need to be conflicted about allowing yourself to feel joy, allowing yourself to feel goodness and warmth. And where that's going to come from is with attention to the self. All right? All right, Aries. I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey, Leo, for your reading today, I'm going to look at the energy supporting you, the energy challenging you, energy that you can lean into at the present time, and then I will get advice for you at the end. I'll also pull clarifiers from the tarot for each of the placements. So I'm going to first look at energy supporting you. Oh, that one wanted to come out right away. Hope Diamond, the Wrath, the best fighter is never angry. Okay. The best fighter is never angry. Energy challenging, Leo. I'm going to first pull out all the cards and then we'll get clarifiers. Energy challenging. Defiance. Yeah, I feel like, how are you being defiant? Is it anger? Or is it softer than that? Let's see. Energy you can lean into at the present. Energy to lean into at the present for Leo. Beauty. And then my eye was drawn to this card, nourishment. I'm going to actually pull both of those, beauty and nourishment. Yeah, the softness of you. And then advice. I'm reminded of strength in the tarot. Using strength to pull things towards us or to push them away. Advice for Leo. Higher power. Yeah. That's beautiful. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that wrath. So this is the energy supporting you. The best fighter is never angry. Energy supporting Leo. Let's see that wrath. I'm reminded of it's okay to feel strong feelings, right? But how do we respond to them? Can we identify them? And then what do we do with them, most importantly? Show me wrath for Leo. Let's see, wrath for Leo. Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. The Devil. Woo, okay. I feel like here, the energy supporting you is a sense of conviction. The Devil energy, so we have Capricorn here. It's conviction about the things that we commit to, right? It's persistence, the Devil energy in this case. Like I said, we can have strong, intense emotions and experiences. But what do we do with that, right? Do we use it as a means for persisting and for dedication and commitment? Or are we sharp with our tongue, impulsive? So it's kind of like the shadow and the light side of the devil energy, right? But here, the energy supporting you is to remain centered in you, in what you commit yourself to, in what is the highest frequency that you embody, right? That's the energy supporting you, and not allowing the strong emotions to deter you from that, the kind of detract, right? Not to fall into the shadow side of the devil energy. Let's see this defiance. This is the energy challenging you. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords in reverse, and Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the defiance needs to come from your fire energy, but being very methodical, becoming the master of your craft. 8 of Pentacles, it's the investment. It's the investment that you put in with passion, right? Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. And not leaning into self-sabotaging thoughts. 5 of Swords in reverse. So those thoughts over here, impulsive communication, impulsive thoughts, leaning into the devil, like the shadow side of rumination, right? Thinking the worst. Here are the challenges to defy that and to really stand firm in what you are investing yourself in, putting your hard work, dedication, effort in, and doing so with full passion, right? So I feel like your thoughts are currently challenging you, and Spirit's saying, know that what you're doing and what you're investing in is aligned with your highest good, right? And really tap into that. Okay, the energy to lean into is nourishment and beauty. So I feel like nourishing the softer side, right? That's where the abundance is. Love that. Can I see nourishment and beauty for Leo? The energy to lean into. 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, it's understanding a connection, 6 of Cups, and moving towards it, to nourish it, to recognize the beauty of it. 6 of Cups is soul bond. Queen of Swords is, you've been able to make sense of this connection. You know what it is for you. And move towards it with full heart, full determination. This is like a fury energy. Don't get so wrapped up in the head. And then the advice is higher power. I feel like you know this intuitively. You know what you know. Higher power, the Hierophant. Remain centered in that. Higher power. The Moon. 5 of Wands. 8 of Cups. Interesting. There's an emotional reset in something that there was conflict at one point. 5 of Wands. The Moon. Perhaps you didn't see this coming. Can I get more on this? Perhaps it was divinely orchestrated, divine intervention. Knight of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you didn't see that there would be the deliverance of heart, reunion, and very, very stable with this connection. Spirit saying it's aligned with your higher power. It's aligned with your highest self. Don't overthink it. You know what you know. This has been divinely orchestrated. It's very stable. It's very loving. It's very fruitful. It's very happy. Very emotionally harmonized and connected. I love this for you, Leo. So don't tap into the shadow element of the devil. Instead, use that devil energy as persistence, perseverance, and just commitment, right? Not allowing yourself to be detracted or distracted. All right. Anything else? Whoop. Give and receive. Yeah, there's that reciprocity. And then truth. That's beautiful. Truth. Give and receive and truth. I love this for you. And then at the bottom of the deck, soar. Yeah, this is a soaring situation. It's abundant. It's expansion. I love this for you. Hope. It's filled with hope. All right, Leo, I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey, Sag, for today's reading, I'm going to first take a look at energy supporting you, energy challenging you, and then getting into energy that you can lean into at the present moment, as well as advice. I will get clarifiers from the tarot, but let's go ahead and get your cards out on the table. Can I see energy supporting Sag at the present time? Energy supporting Sag at the present time. Mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. So I feel like that taking a risk energy here. Let's see, energy challenging Sag. Energy challenging Sag. Wisdom. Relying on wisdom and strength at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, energy to lean into. Energy to lean into for Sag at the present time. Energy to lean into for Sagittarius at the present time. Two wanted to come out. Patience and resilience. Love that for you. Patience and resilience. And then purify at the bottom of the deck. And then let's get advice. Final advice. Or advice for Sag. Can I get advice for Sag? One more. Advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sag. Whoop. Go the distance. Love that for you. The bottom of the deck, soulmates. Aw, I love this for you. Okay, so energy supporting you right now. Mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. So I feel like the energy supporting you right now is to take chances, take risks. You'll never know if you don't try, right? Yeah, maybe it results in mistakes, but you wouldn't know that if you don't try. One more. Mistake for Sag. Energy supporting Sagittarius. Mistake. Trying something new. Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. I feel like it's having insight regarding pain and endings, and being able to move forward from that. So this energy is not allowing pains of the past, 10 of Swords, to hold you back. Knight of Wands, from taking action on something that you want to take action on, that you feel an energetic pull to take action on. I feel like, mistakes, yeah, you've experienced a lot of them. You've experienced a lot of pain. And the you know, what Spirit is drawing attention to here is don't allow that from preventing you from moving forward in a particular direction. Knight of Wands, something that you feel energetically pulled towards. Mistakes are inevitable. Pain is inevitable, right? We're always going to experience painful situations, but don't allow it to hold you back from taking risks. Page of Swords, new insight needs to be gained about this, okay? And then energy challenging you, wisdom, right? Leaning into wisdom. Can I see energy challenging? Can I see wisdom for Sag? One more. Energy challenging, wisdom. I feel also there's that crow energy, so listening to the promptings. Page of Wands, the Hierophant, the Emperor. Yeah, it's the energy challenging is kind of claiming the hope and remember how I said that energetic pull? Page of Wands. It's something that you feel hopeful about. You want to claim it. But literally the Emperor, Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Hierophant. Spirit saying what's challenging you is recognizing that this is actually aligned with your highest good. You feel energetically pulled towards it. You feel hopeful about it. But it requires you to stand in your authority and empowerment, the Emperor. So moving the Emperor from the reverse state to the upright, right? That's the energy challenging you. But Spirit's saying, the Hierophant, it's for your highest good, right? Rely on that wisdom to know what is correct for you. Energy to lean into is patience and resilience. And in this patience card is the red balloon, which I always see associated with memories. So having patience with these memories and painful memories, perhaps, but recognizing that you have so much resilience and there's a whole universe and potential that is awaiting you, right? But it does require you to take the risk. Nine of Swords. There's so much overthinking. Oh my God, there's the soulmate. Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. A lot of time has passed. Wheel of Fortune. But it's coming back around. Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. You've overthought, been overthinking. Look at the Emperor, the Empress, soulmates, matching frequencies. Have patience with the memories and recognize that there's a whole universe and galaxy that can be open to you. And the patience card, and have resilience. And there's that moon energy on the resilience card, which I see with that Wheel of Fortune as well. Maybe you didn't see this coming, but you are matching frequencies, and Spirit saying the challenge is using your wisdom to recognize that this is aligned with your highest good. And then the advice is go the distance, right? Take the risk, take the chance. Can I see the go the distance for Sag? Love this for you. Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, sharp insight. The Tower. Remove the illusions and delusions of your mind and recognize this soul bond connection is very stable. Six of Cups, Four of Wands. I see the insight's going to come in, and Spirit saying, go the distance. That's beautiful. You are matching frequencies. I love this for you, Sag. Can I get any other final advice for Sagittarius? Chaos. Yeah, the chaos, and it fell on the Ten of Swords. The pain and disappointments that you've experienced in your life, but don't allow those to hold you back from reciprocity, from giving and receiving. Yeah, and from the hope. From the hope. I love this for you. Focus. Learn. Breathe. There's passion here. Oh, there's the Trinity. There's spiritual. It's structured. It's creative. It's intimate. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this for you, Sagittarius. Take the risk. All right. Take care. Hey, Taurus, for your reading today, I'm going to pull overarching supportive energy for you, energy challenging, energy to lean into, and then final advice. I will get clarifiers from the tarot as we move along. Let me get your cards out, and then I'll get those clarifiers. Energy supporting Taurus. Energy supporting Taurus. One more. Energy supporting Taurus in the present. Energy supporting Taurus. Energy supporting Taurus. Be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Love that. Energy challenging Taurus. Energy challenging. That's too many, Spirit. Energy challenging Taurus. There it is. Divergence. Okay. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Energy to lean into. I feel like a divergence from what has been known. Energy to lean into for Taurus. There it is. Faith. Yeah, having faith in the self and power, being empowered. And then let's get advice. Advice for Taurus. One more. Advice for Taurus. I just heard the song, You Can Go Your Own Way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Co-create. Co-creating with the universe. Oh, and there's the egg on here that is awaiting. It's awaiting to be birthed. Oh, and the owl is here as well. Okay. You can go your own way. That's interesting. The High Priestess. Rely on your intuition. Okay, can I get clarifiers? Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Like, you're unique. Be yourself. Can I get clarifiers for Taurus? Go your own way. Go your own way. Be yourself. 10 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like here, the path that you have been on, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse, has been filled with pain. And I think being yourself, Be your unique self and go in the direction of your heart. The path that you've been on is filled with pain. And you're wanting to deliver your heart. Be yourself. Recognize your own emotional self, where your emotions point you, the direction that your emotions point you, giving and receiving love. Divergence. This is what's challenging you. Diverting from the path that you've been on. Show me this divergence for Taurus. Because remember, the path that you've been on has created pain. The Fool. 3 of Wands. Temperance. What's challenging you is being the Fool. Being willing to take chances. Being willing to take a risk for a new beginning. And healing. Right? I feel like what's challenging you is taking a leap of faith towards healing. I don't know what you're healing. 3 of Wands, you anticipate the future. But there's like this waiting element here. It's like you're afraid to... What's this 3 of Wands? It's like you're afraid to take the leap of faith towards healing. The Devil, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's the fear. And Spirit's saying you need to take action towards that fear. This is the energy challenging you. You need to address it full throttle, King of Swords, with a determination to take action towards the Devil. What's been holding you back from diverting from the path that you've been on? Energy to lean into is faith. Can I see faith? Yeah, having faith, taking a leap of faith. The Tower, insights coming in. 5 of Pentacles, the Sun. Having faith that after an ending, 5 of Pentacles, or after feelings of being left out in the cold or lack mindset, that there can actually be the sun. I feel like here there's a lot of insights that are wanting to come through regarding an ending, a break. Tower, the Sun, 5 of Pentacles, but there's like a blocking energy here. When I see all cards in the reverse, to me that just means it's blocked energy. So energy to lean into would be having faith that these insights will come in, and that, you know, despite possible breakages, there's still the potential for sun and for joy and warmth. Co-create your desire with the universe, manifest. Can I see co-create for Taurus? The Star, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yep. Co-create your hope and your vision. The Star, 9 of Pentacles, stand independent. Recognize your value, recognize your worth, and recognize, put your effort towards your deepest desire and hope and vision for the path forward for yourself. The Star is hope and healing that you're rejecting over here out of fear. Spirit saying, co-create your desire. Standing empowered. Going after your greatest hope and desire in this life, right? What you're wanting, hope and healing for your path forward. All right, let's get some final advice. Yours is very interesting, Taurus. Can I get Any other final advice for Taurus? Flow. Yeah, co-create. Go with the flow of where your heart is leading you. Don't lean into that devil energy of fear, the lies that we tell ourselves. Time. It's time. It's time for love. Remember that Knight of Cups over here. And I said, you're wanting to deliver your heart. It's time. Flow in your heart space, because that is where truth is. Don't see it as a burden. Oh, and then take the leap. I love this for you, Taurus. Hope that I helped you. Hey Virgo, for today's reading, I'm looking at energy supporting you, energy challenging you, energy that you can lean into at the present time, and then advice. I'm going to first pull out all your cards and then get clarifiers. Can I see energy supporting Virgo at the present time? Whoop, okay. 2 wanted to come out. Sun, I am not pretty, I am not beautiful, I am as radiant as the sun. And magic, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Interesting. It's like total opposite energy. There's the shutting down of belief, and then there's the radiance of the sun, being hopeful. Can I see energy challenging Virgo? That's too many, Spirit. Reversal, heartache, the sun. Energy challenging Virgo. Energy challenging Virgo. Energy challenging Virgo. Energy challenging Virgo. Entanglement. Death at the bottom of the deck. Entanglement. Being entangled in something, being held back, being feelings of restriction, contraction. Energy Virgo can lean into at the present time. Purity. Purifying your thoughts. Patience. Okay. And then advice for Virgo. Time to go. Number 45. Time to go. Okay, so let's see. Clarifiers. Energy supporting, energy challenging, energy to lean into, and then advice. Can I get clarifiers for Virgo? Let me see that energy supporting. Magic and the sun. I'm as radiant as the sun, and those who don't believe in the magic will never find it. It's almost like if you don't believe in it, it's not going to happen. The sun isn't going to happen, right? Let's see. Where the sun is the belief, that's the hope. It's very opposing energies here. The sun, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You could have the sun, you could have it all. The sun, 10 of Pentacles. But it does require you to move away from a path that you've been on. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is 2 sides. This is not believing that the magic can happen. This is the disbelief, not taking action. This is the sun energy, which is ultimate abundance, 10 of Pentacles, everything we are connected to. This is tree of life energy. This is, I am as radiant as the sun, and what I create is as radiant as the sun. So the energy supporting you is to lean into the sun energy and this idea of tree of life and abundance, but it requires you to move away from a path that you've been on. But if you don't believe in this, you'll never find it, right? The energy challenging you, entanglement, something restricting you, something holding you back. Can I see entanglement for Virgo? Entanglement for Virgo. It's the energy challenging you. What is this entanglement for Virgo? Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Wands. Claiming authority over yourself. The Emperor in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, nurturing the self, nurturing your own desires. That is literally, it's something is holding you back from doing that. You have to claim it. It's almost like a self-restriction. Let me see, is this self-restriction? Seven of Swords, yep. Knight of or King of Swords in reverse and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a self-restriction of remaining in avoidance. Seven of Swords, it's lying to oneself. Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, it's being unwilling to make decisions. This is self-inflicted entanglement. You're holding yourself back. The energy to lean into is purity, purifying your thoughts, purifying the vision that you have for yourself. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah. Instead of the energy to lean into is your heart rather than the thoughts and the self-sabotage. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. That's a lot of mental energy. It's also a resistant energy. But purify your mind, purify your heart, lean into your heart. That's the energy that you can lean into, is your heart space. King of Cups. Claim your heart, your emotions, rather than avoiding them, right? And then advice is time to go. It's time to go. Detracting from the path that you've been on of resistance. Time to go. The Star. King of Pentacles. You showed me you as the Queen of Pentacles over here. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, it's time to go towards your vision with a matching frequency. Three of Cups. That's a reuniting energy. That's an emotionally harmonizing. Time to go. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse. It's almost like whatever you've been connected to, it's time to disconnect. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. In order to pursue your star, your vision, your hope, healing, the desire that you want for your path, for your life. Okay? Let's see final advice from this deck. Anything else for Virgo? I think it was it Taurus? Also Taurus. So if you have Taurus in your chart, you might want to take a look at theirs, because theirs was also like they needed to move away from one path that they were on in order to pursue the star. Final advice for Virgo. Forewarning. Forewarning. What is that? Let me see. Forewarning. Mourn. See. You need to see clearly. You need to see something clearly. Transcend. You need to see something clearly, like what is restricting you from pursuing your desires, and then you're able to go on the journey towards passion, towards stability, temple, that's the Four of Wands energy, and towards hope. There's a forewarning of you need to see clearly. Allow yourself to see clearly. All right, Virgo, I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey, Capricorn, for today's reading, I am looking at supportive energy, energy challenging you, energy that you can lean into at the present time, and then advice. I'm going to first get all the cards out, and then I will get clarifiers. Can I see energy supporting Capricorn? Oh, truth. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. And then secret at the bottom of the deck. Something's being revealed to you. Let's see the challenge. See the challenge for Capricorn. It's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. So seeing the reality of things. Can I see energy challenging Capricorn? Energy challenging, reversal, passion. Yeah, this truth is going to reverse passion or good feelings in a situation. Let's see the energy to lean into. Abundance on its side. I'm going to take it that way. And resistance. Reestablishing your abundance. And then let's see advice. Advice for Capricorn. Co-create. Who else got this? I want to say maybe Taurus. So if you have Taurus, flexible, be flexible. So co-creating with the universe. All right, let's get your clarifiers. Can I see clarifiers for Capricorn? Energy supporting you, energy challenging, energy to lean into, and then the advice. Can I see this truth? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse. Nurturing the self. Yeah, I feel like communication has come in. Eight of Wands. And I feel like it's harmed you. But it's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. And whatever this communication is, perhaps it's a secret that's been revealed, right? We saw that secret card at the bottom of the deck. It has forced you into a state of nurturing the self. Like I'm just going to put my effort and energy into me. Okay. Not sure what was revealed. What was revealed? Seven of Cups, illusions. Ooh, and it did cause pain. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. But you still know how to nurture yourself. Nine of Cups. Some kind of illusion. And it caused pain. Perhaps somebody, so Seven of Cups can be options in love. Perhaps someone has been exploring other options and this is revealed or communicated to you. And really what it creates for you is just, I need to pay attention to me, right? This was painful, but I need to put my effort and energy towards myself, right? Because I feel good about me. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. What's challenging you is the reversal. So redirecting your energy back to yourself. Four of Swords, Two of Swords, the Hanged One, the Hanged Man. You're so confused by it. You don't understand. You're trying to gain new perspective. That's what's challenging you. You don't understand. You're confused by it. Okay. And then energy to lean into is abundance on its side. Can I see abundance? Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. There's a beautiful connection here. Six of Cups, soul bond. Ace of Wands, there's a passionate new beginning available. There's the opportunity to deliver your heart and to deliver love and to receive love. But I think your current energy is blocked. It's all in reverse, and abundance is on its side. So in order for abundance to be upright, we also need to flip these upright. We need to allow this energy to take place, to manifest, right? That's beautiful energy. Passionate, loving, reciprocal, a lot of memories, a lot of love, and it's abundant. Co-create is your advice. Co-create with the universe, co-create with another. Let's see. Knight of Swords, the Tower, King of Cups. You're going to have sharp insight regarding your heart. King of Cups, the Tower. And then with that insight, you need to communicate, you need to take action, right? The Tower, King of Cups. The sharp insight is going to come in regarding your heart and the love in you. And once you start taking action towards it is when you start co-creating with the universe, right? I love this for you. Let's get any other final advice? Leap, take the leap. Anything else? Suffering and soar. Yeah, there's the suffering over here, but there's the ability to take a leap and to soar. Yeah, it's your choice. There's a choice. And that choice seems to represent beautiful reciprocity, passionate, new beginning, very, very loving, and abundance. All right, Capricorn, I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey, Gemini, hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I'm going to look at supportive energy, energy challenging you, energy that you can lean into at the present moment, and then advice. I hope you are well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Energy supporting Gemini, the present time. Energy supporting Gemini. Okay, Ruby, memories at the bottom of the deck. So we have Ruby, infinity, stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. And then clemency, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Interesting. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. And always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. I like that fierceness of the Gemini energy. Let's see the energy challenging you. Energy challenging Gemini. Energy challenging. Summer and winter. Very interesting. Time. I'm feeling like a a frozen energy kind of dissolving away. Interesting. Okay, energy to lean into. Energy to lean into. It's like the seasons of life. Perhaps situations that last for a season. But that summer energy and that heart space, it's like it melts it away. Energy to lean into for Gemini. Energy to lean into. Action. Action. Number 15. The unexpected at the bottom of the deck. This energy is very interesting. Okay, advice for Gemini. I will get clarifiers once all your cards are out. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. My hands are so small. Oh, my hands are so small. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. To be fair, at the bottom of the deck, there's that justice energy. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Unfinished symphony, unfinished business, time to go. Number 45 and number 10. Very, very interesting. Unfinished symphony and time to go. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Can I see energy supporting, energy challenging, energy to lean into, and then advice? Can I see that infinity and clemency for Gemini? One more. Infinity and clemency for Gemini. Knight of Swords. Everyone is getting the Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like here there's a distinction between previous investments that perhaps were stagnant, that stopped kind of growing, and the supportive energy is to take action towards those things that you are wanting to nurture in your life, your personal investments, and to not invest in others, the enemies. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. You are the universe in ecstatic motion, so you can create whatever it is that you want to nurture, right? But I think the supportive energy is understanding what things to nurture and what things to let go of. And then we have that challenge of kind of that melting away of the stagnant energy of winter, the frozen energy of winter, and really allowing like that summer energy, the warmth and your emotions to kind of, what am I feeling? It's like leaning into that, right? This has been challenging you. So once again, going back to the stagnancy and investments that were stagnant versus those that uplift and those that are fruitful, right? That are centered in joy and depth. Can I see the summer and the winter? Summer and winter. The moon at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Once again, drawing back to what are you investing in? Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords. New insight needs to be gained about how you invest in yourself while also investing elsewhere. Eight of Pentacles can be work. It can be anything that we are putting our dedication, our commitment to, our effort, our energy. New insights need to be gained about your investments. Eight of Pentacles need to align with also investing in yourself. Queen of Pentacles, that's a self-nurturing and self-investment energy. Yeah, stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. I feel like you are ready to take action, and that is the energy that you can lean into. Don't play so small, right? So perhaps you've been nurturing investments that keep you small, right? Oop. Seven of Wands. You've been resisting forward momentum. Six of Pentacles, and actually balancing Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, cooperation, harmony, collaboration with those things that are aligned with your highest good. Can I see this action for Gemini? Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse. Once again, there's such an emphasis on where are you directing your time and energy? Are you putting it towards and taking action towards connections that emotionally harmonize, that are same page energy, that bring you emotional connection in the heart? Or are you investing in areas and taking action towards things that cause you pain in your heart? Right? It's like, are you nurturing your wounds? Or are you opening up to possibilities and taking action towards possibilities of emotional connection and harmony and fun and lighthearted energy? I love that for you. And then Unfinished Symphony and Time to Go. I feel like it's time to go. It's time to move towards new investments and those that uplift you, that are on the same emotional page. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Lovers. Wow, yeah, it's time to let go of the Lovers, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps you felt like there was unfinished business there, right? You've felt so much conflict about this, but it's time to let it go. Time to go. It's time to release it. And remember over here, it says, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. It's like removing the bitterness, removing the fight, right? When we stop participating, nothing annoys them so much. The Spirit's saying it's time to release it. It's time to let it go. It may take your strength. All right, let's get any other final messages for you, Gemini. Dichotomy, the black and white. See things very clearly. That's that dichotomy between the investments that nurture and uplift and the ones that hold you back. Center within your heart. Find order for yourself. Find those things that are in alignment. You are being guided by Spirit, by the ripples. I feel like there's opportunities that are happening for you and being presented to you. And it's like, what are you going to nurture? Yeah. Chaos or spirit, where you're being guided. All right, Gemini, I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey Libra, I'm going to take a look at your supportive energy, the energy challenging you, the energy to lean into at the present moment, and then advice. And I will get clarifiers once all your cards are out. Spirit, show me the supportive energy for Libra in the present time. Supportive energy for Libra at the present time. Supportive energy for Libra. We have two. Devil, hell is empty and all the devils are here. And then healing. The wound is the place where the light enters you. What space are you going to exist within? Healing energy or the energy of hell? The devilish energy. Are you going to, it's interesting. Gemini was like, are you going to nurture the wounds or are you going to nurture the light? Bottom of the deck, justice. What is correct for you? That's you. All right. Let's get the energy challenging you, Libra. Energy challenging Libra. That's too many, Spirit. The tomb, summer and winter, which we actually just had for Gemini. Let me do a shuffle on these. Energy challenging Libra. Mischief. Otherworldly aristocrat. Yeah, that mischief is like that devil energy. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Or healing, otherworldly. It's like that difference between the light and the dark. Okay, and the aristocrat again. Which one are you going to claim for yourself? Energy to lean into for Libra. Energy to lean into for Libra. Assessing, beginnings, patience. Yeah. Assessing what things are good for you, what things are not. It takes patience. That's that justice energy and peace. Yeah. The balance. Surrender to what you discover. And then let's see the advice. If you have Gemini in your chart, definitely check theirs out. Advice for Libra. Poised. You're ready. Poised. Number 48. Time for a nap. I feel like once you rest on and have that patient energy and do that assessment, you're going to know what to do. Very interesting. Let me see this. Devil and healing. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. And then healing. The wound is the place where the light enters you. So healing the wounds that keep you in that devil energy. Queen of Swords. 3 of Cups. Judgment. Wow. I feel like what keeps you in that devil energy is not having a full understanding of, like, judgment is beckoning you, right? To really assess people that you are connected to. And this is blocked energy. Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, Judgment. Hell is empty. That's that 3 of Cups in reverse. It's empty. Healing is where you allow the light to enter, the Queen of Swords, where you allow the judgment. You allow to see things very clearly. What is fruitful, what connections are fruitful, what connections are good for you versus those that are not. Mischief, otherworldly is what's challenging you. Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, you have conflict about what will make you happy. What's your wish fulfillment? Feeding into the mischief of these connections. Once again, we have 3 here. Or what's aligned with the light. Very interesting. It's like you have a decision to make. What's going to make you personally happy? What represents your wish fulfillment? You're conflicted about this. Energy to lean into is assessing patience, beginnings, and having peace over new beginnings. Seeing things. 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Star. Yeah, I feel like here is the realization of I can no longer put my energy towards things that are broken. That 5 of Cups bring me remorse and sadness and loss. Instead, there's a new beginning for me, the Star, and it's aligned with my vision. It's aligned with my desires. Star is our pathway. And I feel like once you assess and you allow yourself to see the things that are actually in alignment with you, that's where the new beginning comes, and that's where the peace comes. Peace is represented in that star energy, hope, healing. It's everything that we want. It's the stars that we wish upon, right? So here's where I see the decision, that judgment energy coming through. Like, I'm no longer going to invest in things that make me feel like I just loss, regret, remorse, crying over spilled milk, crying over memories of the past. And once you do that resting and that assessing, then you're poised for that star energy. Advice, Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like no longer going to be on a road that just leads to brokenness. 5 of Pentacles, and always feeling lack, always feeling like an outsider, always feeling like I'm left out in the cold. Instead, you're going to move forward, the Chariot, towards the Star, things that actually feed you. Okay. Let's see final advice for Libra. Final advice for Libra. Whoa, that's too many. Burden, suffering. Yeah, you're like flow. Go with the flow. Journey. Take the journey, yeah, towards hope, right? There's that star energy. All right, Libra, I hope that this helped you. Hey, Aquarius, I'm going to look at your supportive energy, the energy challenging you, the energy to lean into at the present time, and then advice, and I will get clarifiers from the tarot. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, energy supporting Aquarius. Energy supporting Aquarius. Current supportive energy for Aquarius. Current supportive energy for Aquarius. Hope. Hope. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. And then justice at the bottom of the deck, as well as victory. Excellent energy. So the energy of hope, not living in the past, recognizing today and the gift of today. All right, what's challenging you? Challenging for Aquarius? What is challenging Aquarius? Vigilance. Yeah. Determination, remaining persistent. The thief was at the bottom of the deck, so I'm feeling like that stealing your joy energy. Energy to lean into for Aquarius. Energy to lean into for Aquarius. Energy to lean into. Energy to lean into. Action. And surrender at the bottom of the deck. And then let's see final advice or advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. One more. Advice for Aquarius. A leg up. What's that hope energy? A change in the wind. Yeah, there's a change here. Number 34 and 12. Interesting. Okay, let's get clarifiers. Can I see hope for Aquarius? This is the energy supporting you right now. Let go of the past. Recognize that tomorrow is a mystery and represents the unknown, but today is a gift. Can I see hope for Aquarius? The Chariot in reverse, the Magician in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. A return. A return. 8 of Cups in reverse. That's a return to something. To a manifestation of where your heart pointed at one point. So I feel like the energy supporting you right now is to let go of the past. Even when the future may be unknown, let go of the past and just be present in the moment. It's really interesting. Let's see vigilance. 3 of Wands in reverse. Strength in reverse. 10 of Cups. So the 3 of Wands is typically looking towards the future. Strength. You've been using strength to push that away, that idea of it. But Spirit's saying what's challenging you is to be vigilant in what you desire. 10 of Cups. This is emotional harmony and fulfillment with many. But it requires your vigilance, requires perseverance. Interesting. Represents ultimate happiness. But it's like you need to be willing to take action towards that, right? Or it can just remain a desire of yours and you don't take action towards it. Okay, let's see the action. Ace of Swords, based on your truth. Page of Cups, to open up from the heart. Yeah, to take action from the heart. To communicate, possibly an apology. Page of Cups, but it's based in your truth. Ace of Swords, sharp truth that requires us to take action. And remember, we had that Justice card and Victory at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy. So this is energy to lean into. Lean into your truth and open up from the heart. Communicate from the heart. And then advice, a leg up and a change in the wind. A leg up and a change in the wind. 7 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Temperance. Yeah, fight for what you want. 6 of Cups. Be determined to heal a particular connection. And that underlying energy was the ability to balance and to be victorious. And here it is. It's standing up for what it is that you desire. Change is coming. You have a leg up. Meaning you have memories with this person. 7 of Wands can be competition. And like, no, I'm going to win this battle. 6 of Cups, Temperance. Because this connection is very important to me and I want to heal it. I feel like it's taken you a long time to get to this place. All right, Aquarius. Let's see any final advice for Aquarius. Dance. Strength. Direction. Magic. There it is. There's the hope and there is love. Yeah, and I see the wheel on here. Give and receive. Yeah, I feel like the overarching message is go after what it is that you desire. Have strength. Believe in the magic. Believe in the hope. Yeah, there's love here. Flow in that. Flow from the heart. All right, Aquarius, I hope that this helped you. Hey, Cancer, hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I am first looking at supportive energy, energy challenging you, energy to lean into at the present time, and then advice. I will get clarifiers from the tarot. Hope you're doing well. Can I see supportive energy for Cancer? Supportive energy for Cancer. Supportive energy for Cancer. Supportive energy for Cancer. One more. Supportive energy for Cancer. All right. Supportive energy for Cancer. Fresh start. As long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning. Agate. Love that. Let's see. Energy challenging you. Energy challenging Cancer. Manifestation and vigilance. Being vigilant in your manifestation. Persistent. Energy to lean into. Love this energy. I feel like it's possibly just the belief that your manifestations can come true, that they can come to fruition. Realization and self-reflection. I'm getting off this self-reflection card. Partnership. Realization. Yeah, having faith that you can actually be in alignment with someone else and that they can reflect the best parts of you, but also the depth of you. All right, let's get advice for Cancer. Love this beautiful energy. One more. Advice for Cancer. Peace. I love that. Number 23 and a leg up. Number 34. If you have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check theirs out. Leg up came in theirs. No place like home. Yeah, whatever this connection is, they feel like home to you. And I feel like the advice here is to have peace that you have a leg up. Possibly there's others involved. And you're like, what do I do? All right, let's see. Fresh start. It's the energy supporting you. As long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning. Fresh start. Fresh start for Cancer. Fresh start for Cancer. Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Things that you didn't want to see about breakage or endings. Five of Pentacles. You're now seeing. And Two of Swords. You're confused. Confused about what? Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. Two of Cups. You're confused about, it's like the viability of a particular connection, right? Two of Cups, Two of Swords. Like you want to make sense of the passion that you feel for this individual. Page of Wands. It's like you have hope. There's the opportunity to open up to it, to have a new beginning. But it's bringing you confusion. But that overarching energy of a fresh start is available, is there. The energy challenging you is the manifestation. Seven of Wands, the Sun, Six of Swords. Yeah, to like move yourself away from, like don't resist your own manifestation. The Sun, Seven of Wands. Like I'm resisting the sun. I'm resisting what would bring me happiness, what would bring me joy, what would bring me warmth. Six of Swords, I'm moving away from that. So the energy challenging you is to move away from, I think that's the belief, the Seven of Swords energy, like the belief that the sun isn't available to me, or that it's not going to manifest in the ways that I desire. But the energy to lean into is realizing that this person is a reflection of you. It's beautiful. Page of Pentacles, the Fool, Ten of Cups. Yeah, they represent the Ten of Cups. But it requires you to take a leap of faith, the Fool and Page of Pentacles, to invest in it in the smallest of ways. They do represent ultimate emotional fulfillment and happiness, but it does require you to lean into that energy and understanding that they are a good reflection of me. They mirror me in many ways, and I can see them in the greater context of my life. Let's see this peace and a leg up. The Chariot, the Lovers, the World. Yeah, to reverse ending. This cycle with this lover is not over. But it's blocked energy. It's not over. The Lovers tells me that this connection is spiritual, emotional, physical. It exists in the 5D. It can exist in the 3D. This cycle with this Lover is not over. There is peace available. A leg up. This connection exists on a higher level. And your heart flows in that direction. You've manifested it, but I think it's the belief of it that's the missing piece right now. Suffering and gratitude. Yeah, do you want to suffer, or do you want to be grateful for what you have and nourish what you have? Oh, there's the beginning. The beginning. The beginning. The fresh start is available to you. Trinity. There is connection here, but it represents a choice. Wow. All right. Cancer, I hope this helped you. Hey, Scorpio, for your reading, I'm first looking at supportive energy, energy challenging you, energy that you can lean into, and then advice. Hope you are well. Let's see, Scorpio. Supportive energy for Scorpio at the present time. Supportive energy for Scorpio. Supportive energy for Scorpio. Aquamarine, expand connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. The bottom of the deck, citrine, illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. Okay, so expand connection, limit illusions. Okay, what's challenging, Scorpio? What's challenging, Scorpio? What's challenging, Scorpio, at the present time? Heartache and passion. Heartache on its side. Moving through heartache in order to achieve or receive passion or experience passion. Energy to lean into for Scorpio. Release. Yeah, releasing the heartache and having faith allows you to expand connection. Let's see advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Loyal heart. One more. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. A leg up. Cancer got that, and I believe Aquarius as well. And then peace at the bottom of the deck. If you have Cancer in your chart, definitely check theirs out. All right, let's get clarifiers. Can I see expand connection? This is the energy supporting you. The ability to expand connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, the High Priestess. Expand connection based in your intuition. Allow your intuition to basically guide you, right? Don't resist your intuition. The intuition is what cuts through illusions. Yeah, large emphasis here. High Priestess. And I was actually going to say, I was feeling Pisces in your energy. This is Pisces. Five of Swords. Yeah, the resistance is self-sabotage. Let's see heartache. This is the energy challenging you. Ten of Swords. There's the pain. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Being at a crossroads for a new beginning. So what's challenging you is you can make a decision for a new beginning, or you can live in the heartache and the pain, right? energy to lean into is a release. So I feel like releasing that pain that is preventing you from moving forward. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. New insight. Like observing the self. You need to observe yourself and what you have been committing yourself to. Page of Swords, new insight. What are the investments that I need to release? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What are the investments? How am I investing in myself? First and foremost. This is that cutting through illusions. Releasing investments that are not aligned with nurturing yourself and being abundant. Let's see this leg up for the advice. Leg up for the advice. Page of Pentacles, the Fool, Three of Pentacles. Basically, I feel like this is like cutting through the illusion. Someone that Page of Pentacles is offering very little. It's a small investment. Don't be a fool for that. Cut through that illusion and instead harmonize with those that it's cooperative, it's collaborative. There's teamwork. It's same page energy. Six of Wands, yeah. That's where the victory and success, where you feel seen and recognized for who you are. Yeah. Open up to that. Love this for you. So the way to expand connection is to nurture yourself first and foremost, and to recognize, cut through illusions and see recognize what is actually same page energy. Whether that's friendships, romantic, platonic. Scream and center. Center in your heart. Maybe scream it out, that heartache. Scream it out. Mind. Mourn, right? Spirit. Rely on spirit to center your mind, your thoughts. Anything else? Fulfillment and truth is available to you. Fulfillment and truth is available to you. Breathe. All right, Scorpio. I hope that this helped you. Hey, Pisces. Hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I am pulling from your supportive energy, the energy challenging you, the energy to lean into, and then advice at the end. I will get clarifiers from the tarot. Hope you're doing well. Let's see supportive energy for Pisces at the present time. Supportive energy for Pisces at the present time. One more. Supportive energy for Pisces at the present time. Supportive energy for Pisces. Create. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Love this. Create. You have the ability to create. And then temporary halt on the bottom. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. That's underlying energy. So perhaps that's a tendency that you're leaning into right now is a temporary halt, but the ability to create is there. Life isn't always about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. Let's see the challenging energy. Life isn't always about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Maybe you already know what it is that you want to create. Spring. Perhaps, awakening. Spring. The secret, the path. Wow. The Secret and the Path. This is, excuse me, my Four of Wands energy, which is like relationship energy. The Secret, the Path. There was an awakening in the spring, perhaps surrounding this, about your path forward, what you desire for yourself, what you want to create for yourself, right? The Aristocrat on the bottom of the deck, so really claiming it for oneself. Let's see the energy to lean into. What energy should Pisces lean into? Energy Pisces should lean into. Energy Pisces should lean into. Trusting. Oh, I love this. Trusting and taking action. Yeah, trusting that you are creating and then taking action, and that you're hungry. There's that hunger, and there's the Moon energy, which is your power card. You're hungry for what it is that you're creating for yourself. I love this, but you have to trust it. All right, advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Exchanging gifts. Give and receive. I think also recognizing that you are a gift. Co-create. 40 and 27. The bottom of the deck, not for you. Yeah, and remember over here, the temporary halt, like maybe recognizing what is for you, what isn't for you, and exchange equally with those things that you're able to co-create, right? I love that we have create here, and then we have co-create, meaning two. All right, show me that create energy for supportive energy for Pisces. Create for Pisces. Oh, that is interesting. Seven of Wands. Everyone is getting that. Four of Pentacles. King of Swords. This is blocked energy of releasing the resistance to the creation, right? That temporary halt. Making the decision to come out of that in order to create. Yeah. To move away from that energy. Yeah, there's the temporary halt. The Hanged Man. So the energy supporting you is actually to create, to take the action, to trust that what you are wanting to birth for yourself is correct for you. All right, show me the energy challenging. So spring, awakening, the secret, and the path. It's like the illumination of what you're wanting to create for yourself. And perhaps it was an awakening in the spring. But it's challenging you. Queen of Pentacles, how do I nurture it? High Priestess in reverse, Six of Cups. You're not listening to yourself. What's challenging you is to tap into your intuition. The High Priestess, there you are, but you're in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, you are very abundant. You know how to nurture yourself. But this Six of Cups, this is a soul bond connection. The secret, the path, there's that relationship energy. There's a resistance to tapping into your intuition about it. And it relates to trust. The High Priestess energy is trusting oneself and your intuition. And that's challenging you right now. Let's see action and trust. So this is the energy to lean into. Action and trust for Pisces. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, to have insight regarding the path that you've been on. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's also Knight of Pentacles is not it's not moving. It has a blueprint, but it doesn't take action. And there's new insight required about this in order to give and receive equally and in a balanced way. Trusting that what you want to create is possible. It's here. You can balance with it, but it requires your trusting in the path. Okay, and then the advice is exchanging gifts and co-creating. There's also an owl on this co-create card, which is like leaning into your wisdom, leaning into your intuition. This egg on this card is like wanting to be unhatched or hatched, right? All right, let's see. Exchanging gifts and co-creating. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. There's a return here from a King of Pentacles. You show me yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a matching frequency, and there is a lot of love. King of Cups. This is a fullness of heart. So the advice is to exchange the love, to co-create. You're matching frequencies. Six of Wands, there's the victory and success. And then at the bottom of the deck, there's that Four of Wands energy that I said represents the path. I love this for you. So the advice is to co-create with whoever this individual is and to really listen to your intuition and not resist it, right? Right now, it's a temporary halt, but the opportunity to trust is here in order to create and to co-create. All right. Any final message for Pisces? Any final message for Pisces? Oh. All right. Multiple. A lot of them came out. Morning at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Message. There's the communication. Direction. There's the Wheel of Fortune energy, which is like that awakening energy. It's the wheel is turning to move forward into the next stage of your journey. Love. Towards love. Flow in it. Dichotomy, black and white. I feel like eliminating the black and white thinking. And believing in the magic, trusting in the magic. This is beautiful. All right, Pisces, I hope that it helped you. Take care.